Okay, I just want to make sure that I am live wherever I need to be live and that you guys can hear me properly. Can everybody hear me? I've been having some horrendous problems with technology over the past few days, but I am here. Let's see what we can do here. So remember, guys, hey, siya streama ngapha, sibukele ngapha. So please don't be surprised if I am a little bit behind on one of the games. I'm watching Pirates versus Stellenbosch on the TV, and then of course Mamelodi Sundowns is then on the streaming device. Not dstv stream, but you see patal dstv, so see patalile, and they're giving us some of these options here. Okay, so tonight we've got Stellenbosch versus Orlando Pirates, as well as the Mamelodi Sundowns versus Amazulu as the two games for tonight that we're going to be watching together. So welcome everybody that is here, that is watching. Okay, yeah, we've got both teams. We're going to be doing both, guys. We're going to be doing both. My name is Mokwena. I'm your host, and this is the Overthinking Football Show. Of course, the normal show is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. But if Chiefs, Pirates, Mamelodi Sundowns, Bafana, Bafana are in action, we will be here covering the game and speaking about whatever it is. It's a very interactive show, so I want you guys to jump in. So if you're watching on YouTube right now and you want to jump in and add your voice to the show, you do that by joining me live right now on TikTok. There's a button at the bottom of your screen that says multi-guest. You click on it, I let you in, we have a conversation. But we're only going to have a conversation on two conditions. Number one, half time. I'm going to let 5 people in. We're going to speak about what we're seeing in the games so far. We'll pick whichever games we want to go to. And then after that, if we can get to 65,000 likes, I'll keep it open in the second half. Even if we can get to 65,000 likes now, I'll keep it open. Welcome, Wendy. Hey, Taita Bongs. Stellies will want to win this one after they experienced VAR for the first time. Aye. VAR of the Telepret is Stellies, man. The Chiefs. Hopefully, Telepret is Soweto all together. So we've got the two teams, or 4 teams facing off. Mamelodi Sundowns are going to be playing Amazulu. Mamelodi Sundowns, of course, league leaders, number 1 in the log. 21 games played, 18 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. They've scored 48 goals in 21 games, and they've only conceded 12 for a grand total of 55 points. Whereas Amazulu, man, is building. I get a lot of rebuilding project. What? Coach Atazwani has that team up to number 6. 21 games played, 9 wins, 3 draws, 9 losses. They've scored 25 goals. They've conceded 26 for a grand total of 30 points. In the last 5 games, Amazulu has 1 draw, 2 wins, and 2 losses. Last game out being a draw versus Supersport United. Whereas Mamelodi Sundowns has 4 wins in their last 5 games and 1 draw, which came versus Coach Mangoba Mngiti, former Sundowns coach. Karuba Kremile man, Ka Arrows. That was the 1-1 draw with the Arrows. The last 5 games that these teams have played against each other, Mamelodi Sundowns and Amazulu. Is Paris making the same mistake? The last 5 games that they've played together, Mamelodi Sundowns has won 4 of those games. They've been 1 draw, and Amazulu last beat Mamelodi Sundowns in 2021. Then, when you look at Pirates on the other side, Stellenbosch versus Pirates. Stellenbosch is number 3 in the league, coming back into that spot, man. After seeing Abos Kukune, Nabo Polokwane fighting for there. They're number 3 in the league, 19 games played, 8 wins, 7 draws, and 4 losses. 25 goals scored, 15 conceded, for a grand total of 31 points. Then, of course, Orlando Pirates fighting for the league still. There's still some hope, Mapagania. There's still some hope, man. They are number 2 on the log, 17 games played, 13 wins, no draws, and 4 losses. They've scored 29 goals and conceded 13 as Jaden Adams takes the first shot for Mamelodi Sundowns for a grand total of 39 points. In the last 5 games, Pirates has 4 wins and 1 loss. Last game out was a Nedbank Cup penalty win over a Supersport United, whereas Stellenbosch has 2 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss in their last 5 games. The 1 loss, of course, coming at the hands of the Pefeni Glamour boys. Chiefs beating Stellenbosch again. The starting lineups for Orlando Pirates is Chain in goals, BC Mbogazi, Van Rooyen, Hoto, Makaula, Musele, Dlamini, Nkota, Mfukeng, and Mabasa. On the other side, you have Masuluke in goal coming in for Sage Stevens, who just so happens to be suspended, as well as Uture was suspended. So we're seeing Masuluke Oscarin, best known for being one of the Ballon d'Or nominees for the Pushkas Award of the goal of the season. Masuluke, Onyango, Nduli, Cupido, Putsaka, and Yinaya, De Jong, Pasadine, Moloisa, Nepales, and Titus on the starting lineup for Stellenbosch. And then, of course, for Amazulu, you have Motwa in goal. Hey, umotwa abantu man, Mamelodi Sundowns, banikeza umotwa. You need to do something with that. But anyway, Sundowns have Amazulu have Motwa in goal. Yosta Phyllis, Mtetwa, Hanamub, Mopara, Zungu, Muchwari, Muremi, Kampindu, and Eckstein. Guys, what's happening to Human? Is he not a favorite of Atazwane? Mamelodi Sundowns has Williams in goal, back in goal. Mokwena, Kekana, Suarez, Mudiba, Ribeiro, Lunga, Mudau, Adams, Reyners, and Shalulile. Those are the two teams. Remember, guys, we are watching both matches, and at halftime, I will give everybody time to just tell me how they feel about the game that they're watching. And again, 65,000 likes, and I'll keep it open, and we can speak about the game as much as possible. Yay, guys! Let me put in this other side so I can just hear. Okay, so like I said, this is a very important game because the Pirates is 16 points behind Mamelodi Sundowns, and they have 4 games in hand, which means that if they could win their 4 games in hand and Sundowns wins their games and they catch up, they'll only be 4 points behind Mamelodi Sundowns, which would be incredible for the league because, yeah, Sundowns. Oh, the shot goes over. Sundowns getting into the box, Amazulu box. Mudiba hits it over after Shalulile tried to find some sort of shot there. On the other end, let's see, Stellenbosch is clearing their lines. Guys, what's happening to some of these players? Bohuman, man. Vinny's asking about the game. Guys, I can't show you the game because I don't own the rights. And if I don't own the rights, I'll be blocked. I could be sued. A lot could happen. And I don't feel like fighting a R1 billion company over these rights. So if you do want to watch Supersport 202, 208, and then of course DSTV stream where I am streaming right now the second match. I will be behind a little bit with Sundowns. But anyway, hey, there's so much happening. How are you guys doing, man? How are people feeling about the chances of their teams? Here comes Orlando Pirates attacking Stellenbosch. Oh, decision making. Kota. Okay. But Velimoto will score. Maybe he's going to have a great game against you guys. Who knows? Oh, decision making. 2 times decision making looks to have let our players down, with Titus also getting a chance there and not being able to make it work in that box. Amazulu. Amazulu sitting back, eh? Amazulu is sitting back. Konzeni, welcome, welcome, welcome. I was scared before the game, but now I'm confident we'll win. Hey, Maralebza, what if they just frustrate you guys? You know, when you're playing against Sundowns, it's not necessarily that you must dominate. Oh, what a pass. Oh, what a pass. Almost through there. There was a rugby game, apparently, that was played at Athlone Stadium. And the pitch is not necessarily the best of pitches, as we have come to get used to in the PSL. So Athlone is not looking very good, whereas Lucas Moripeman looks very nice. Could have maybe hosted Pirates Sundowns. Guys, are you guys finding tickets? Just by the way, I'm a ticket akona. Oh, Habibi, welcome, Habibi. You can't play against Sundowns and expect to have a good game. OT, stop asking us how we are doing. We're in the semis. Yay. Actually, I should actually ask. GNU. How is the GNU? Is the GNU assembled for this esteemed league get-together because the Chiefs is playing tomorrow? Kaizer Chiefs fans? Are you behind Mamelodi Sundowns, or are you behind Orlando Pirates? Shot there, taken from Orlando Pirates. Musuluke does well to get to that ball. He was even sweeper keeping. Hey, yachinchiwa, guys. Here comes Amazulu on the attack versus Mamelodi Sundowns. We are watching both games, so the graphics are gonna... Was it offside, or did he just mess up that chance? Amazulu with a ball played across goal. Just so happened to find a player who was on the far post, who couldn't control the ball and sort of took it out.
Why don't our players shoot? Okay, here comes the Orlando Pirates on the attack. Hey, I never to release Apollo, man. Kodani, I'm good. Semi-finals, you know, first time in a very long time we're getting into the semi-finals. So I'm a very happy man. I'm a very happy man. We might be looking at more than 2 wins in a month. I mean, come on. I'm pulling with Sundowns strangely, says Bongani. Papa says, we're behind our daily bread and former coach. You're behind the daily bread and former. Okay, so the GNU is against both today. There's no one you're going with in order for the league to maybe look a certain way. Anyway, let's see what Stellenbosch can do. Historically, Stellenbosch has been able to beat Pirates simply by being able to play into the spaces that are left by the left and right back by Pirates. If you remember, Titus just earlier this season was able to score versus Pirates by taking advantage of Van Rooyen leaving his space. So I see they've pushed up, but I don't know what type of game they're playing. Guys, what's wrong with Stellenbosch? De Jong is not a winger. De Jong is playing almost like a forward winger. He's usually the 10. It's that thing I was saying last time that at the beginning of the season, Stellies was playing a 3-1 with De Jong in the 10 and then the 3 players up front. But then now they've gone basically with a front 3 and put De Jong there. And I think you lose some of him because he doesn't have the pace needed to play on the last line. So that's going to be interesting to see how that pans out. With Titus playing on the left-hand side and Cupido playing up the middle. Titus is usually on the right, but it does seem against Pirates, they do love him on the left-hand side because that's where he scored versus Pirates last time out. So let's see what Stellies or Pirates can do here. Pirates needs a win here. And mina ngisazosho ukuthi Pirates man, phambili, they look great, they enter the box, but in terms of finishing, that front line is not that strong in terms of the finishing aspect of it, whether it be Mahopa, whether it be Mabasa, whoever's on, Giaspanel and J, if we're being honest. So let's see. Oh, that's a foul. That is a foul on De Jong. The defensive issues that Sundowns with balls across still haven't been addressed. No, they haven't. You guys can't deal with high balls. But I think it's also because you don't have like traditional left and right backs, if that makes sense. Like Lunga is hardly ever in position. I remember the Raja game where he was always chasing. He was following. The team gets into a space, he's chasing the ball, trying to get back in time. So I think that's an issue with most of our teams. It's just that Sundowns doesn't maybe get the direct threat in terms of a team coming up the middle and then playing out wide. Sundowns is more of that, you have to take it wide and cross it in order to give Sundowns problems. But also, there's not that many teams that have physical presences in the box. Hey, Sundowns with a clearance there. Joen. Oh, the shot. Oh, the shot. Mtlalipili, welcome. Oh, Mutlapili, sorry, welcome. Is the Papa Jose, what does that mean? Aye, Papa Jose, what's that now? Khantia, we're not seeing the same weaknesses on Mudiba's side. No, we are, but nobody wants to take advantage. Nobody wants to take advantage. Now I don't want to speak about Mudiba because it became about AB. Shot Pirates. Oh, tried to cut it back there to the top of the box. Doesn't end up going through. Oh, Stelly's trying to spring that offside trap. Pirates and holding the ball long and not knowing what to do with it, says Bongs. Z, Uzanele says Sanbonani, welcome. Mwako says Sundowns can't deal with crosses. They always struggle with teams playing crosses. And then Coco with a fresh cut. Hey, I saw, man. Kiboni TikTok thing. Is Lamini on the field of play? Let me make sure. Yes, Lamini is on the field of play. Maraveli, you're a problem. Okay, so 14 minutes in to the Stellenbosch Pirates game and then 13 minutes into the Sundowns Amazulu game. So far, they've looked lively in both games,
but we have yet to see a goal coming from this. Aye. Wednesday game, sometimes the teams, you can tell they don't want to be here. Eh? Something is off with Nkota. Decision making, Wendy. Decision making. I think we just get beaten in South Africa in general by decision making. There was a game, he was coming along so well, Nkota, in terms of his maturity and his decision making. And I think he's just, I don't know what has happened, but he's gone off the hill a little bit, off the cliff a little bit. Yeah, 65K, Papa, 65K likes, and I'll open it up. What position is Mudiba playing today? I am confused. Akira is meant to be playing, man, isn't he playing? Yeah, he's playing like an inside, he's playing mid. Yeah. Wait a second. Mokwena Kekana Suarez Mudiba. I don't know. Modern football. Modern football. Sundowns, don't drink us. Please win for our ticket. Ah. Oh, Lipizi kari ticket. That's why the GNU is not GNUing tonight. Lipizi kari ticket. Lishebili ticket. Okay. 16 minutes in, 0-0 on Stellenbosch Pirates' side. De Jong just looks so lost, man. And he's like one of my favorite players in the league, De Jong. But like when he's playing as an out-and-out striker, man, or at least like play him false nine and allow the other guys to come in. Hey, look at where Lunga is. Look at where Lunga is. One mistake. Here comes Pirates. Oh, Hoto they couldn't get the cutback proper there. Sundowns first. Oh, what a save. Masuluku 1-2 played at the edge of Amazulu's box. Shot taken and a save. Again, Adams and Motaung are making each other. Well, Adams is making Motaung look very good. Motaung with a stunning save. Maybe man finally can rehabilitate himself after those games for Bafana, man. Hey, whenever I see Motaung, I just think of those games to Bafana and how they were shooting from far. But clearly they've been told to take shots from far away because Adams has been trying those shots. Too much of a rush still is. Oh boy, welcome. Stellenbosch are saving energy for the second half when the wind will be on their favor. Well, that could be a great tactic. It could be a great tactic, but then second half, who do you bring on? You know, against Kaizer Chiefs, guys like Abu De Jong were sitting on the bench. They weren't playing, they weren't starters in the game versus Chiefs. I don't know if they were nyatsing Kaizer Chiefs or if it's legit fatigue since they are playing in Africa, to be fair to them. But will you have enough for the second half? Pelane Pirates can come back with a 1-2 punch in the second half and bring in Utito and Abundondlo and change the game a little bit, at least from the mid side of it. So I don't know. I don't know if conserving energy is the play here, but I'm sure we're going to see Abo fans from Stellenbosch's side coming in. Holding on to the ball for too long is what will cost Orlando Pirates. Now, Wendy, I always say, Pirates. Pirates is a chaos team. Pirates is a transition team. It's a counter-attacking team. Pirates needs situations where the defense is facing their own goals. That's where Mfukeng become dangerous. When you're rushing back, now you have to face Mfukeng one-on-one, and then you start to see Mfukeng shine. But the more you hold the ball, the more you allow the other team to get back into defensive shape and defensive structure and rob you of the space that's around there. So I'd love to see them move a lot quicker. I think Nonkota looks a lot better when they're moving quicker. But yeah, it is what it is. Korani says Allender is missing. Yes, Allender is not playing in this game. Yeah, well, you'll see what happens there in the middle. That's where Mudiba is I guess, meant to slot in. Playing with your Adamses and your Mokwenas, kind of. Yeah. Can Mudiba do what Allender does? Sundowns fans, do you trust Mudiba to take that middle and actually play? Or how do you feel about that? I told you OP holding the ball long is costing them. Notification says no, he can't. So does this mean notification that Allende has now become an irreplaceable player at Mamelodi Sundowns? Alebatli ka Pitso, young Pitso. Now Mudiba doesn't have Allende in him. So okay, tell me, where would you play Mudiba? So right now we see that, okay, he's not inverting from the left. We know that he has some defensive deficiencies, if you can put it like that, when he's playing left back. Sometimes he gets targeted. Where would you play him? Well, what's his ideal position outside of that left-hand side cutting in? What can he play in the midfield? Because Adams' role is defined now. He's stepped in proper. You have Kutsia. Well, we're waiting for Kutsia to come back. Mokwena's playing that role very well lately. He's slotted well into that. Where does Mudiba fit? On the starting lineup, but he play him on the bench. Notification. Guys. Here comes Mamelodi Sundowns trying to cross the ball in. There was a half-hearted cry for handball. The confidence Arthur has given to this Amazulu team. The way that they're playing out from the back and the way that they're not afraid to press. Well, one mistake in that area just in front of the box and a lot can happen. Is it just me, or is Van Rooyen a lot more disciplined in this game so far? 20 minutes in, I haven't seen him flying the way that he normally flies to go forward. Do you think that Jose is finally going to fix that problem of his left and right backs leaving Abokoki exposed? Ukoki nombogazi. Nazo? Mfuki. Like, it feels like Pirates has just been told, guys, when you get to the box, make magic. I'm not going to tell you where to go or who to pass. Just do something. And not do something wabo is losing the ball quite a bit, if we're being honest. Okay, long ball. Otto puts it down. Hey, Stellies in this mid-block. Today, Stellies doesn't want anything, eh? Amazulu is going to beat Sundowns as a boy. Amazulu might pull a win. Amazulu will be punished 2-0 that side. Heban, Nabongan. Mudiba is fine as the left back going forward. The league is gone. Pirates. You can't give up now when there's so much left to play for. You're telling me you can't beat a Stellenbosch that got beaten by Kaizer Chiefs on multiple occasions? Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah, it's very interesting what Sundowns is doing. Okay. I think you can tell that Amazulu has been studying Mamelodi Sundowns. Because the one thing I always say is play defensive football, that's fine. Cupido tried to turn. Play defensive football, it's fine, but you always have to have a threat. And Sundowns is not, Amazulu is not letting, is it Moremi, Nokambin to come back, which is creating some problems at times for Suarez. 33 minutes in, still 0-0. Hey guys, these games have been a little bit dull. Pace. Novice runner, welcome. Not everyone is like Chiefs, OT. OT, what are you trying to say about Chiefs? I'm just saying. We're not in the title race. We're not anywhere. We're able to beat Stellenbosch. I'm just saying. Kota's holding the ball too long. So they're resting Tito for Sunday. Tito, can we ask a real question? Is Tito still in Jose's plans? Because I feel like he's being phased out. Or at the very least, they're making him a secondary player. Mfukeng seems to be taking up those roles in the 10. Steve's hand on shoulders also works with the fourth official. Is Tito in Jose's plans? I know Tito hasn't played that. Okay, he's played quite a few games, Mara. Of late, Manu Tito doesn't start games. Come Sunday, I'm taking the Betway Prem says notification. Wasn't Tito injured? No, I'm asking, Wendy. I'm asking. Maybe that is the case, and I'm just wrong. But yeah, it doesn't seem like Tito is trusted that much. Even the way that Pirates was setting up. Coaches these days getting cuts left, right, and center. Oh, they're getting the cards, yeah. They're here. We can't be here all the time. Okay, here comes Amazulu. Oh, there was a run being made. There was a run being made. Played to feet. Yeah. Pirates clearance. Let's see. Off to the races. Can Kota do something here? Hey, Basatin. Hey, Basatin. What a player, man. Velile, Udlamini for me is a secondary player, man. He's not the guy. He's the guy that plays with the guy. He's the guy that runs off of that guy, makes those 1-2s, those secondary low passes, movements, doing those type of things. I think that's his role. Manje, manimfayo ku-10. I don't know what's expected for him, and it's gonna give Mfukeng a lot more work to do if Mfukeng has to play both roles. Yeah, you see, it's almost like a 2 up front that Pirates is doing Mfukeng. Played up the right-hand side, then have 2 options up the middle. Mabasa and Mfukeng. And Mfukeng. Okay, let's see. Oh, through ball played. Hey, yay. Eh? Lamtsiva Velimoto. Alright, guys. Those days of mistakes are over. Look at how he's playing. Sweeper, keeper, even. Sundowns need Edison Moraes. Edison Moraes Kiofing. Hey, Lavarata bo Edison Babalona, man. Moki says Rulani will replace Rivero next season at Pirates. Oh? I know that he's begging now. Go with it. For patience. He's been asking for it and speaking about it. Does it mean that now he's going to leave? Heaven. Up in the number 3. Isn't Rulani number 3 in the Moroccan league? He just had 3 draws now, but isn't he number 3, man? Proper. We don't need a secondary guy, but primary. I guess that's why ngisho ukuthi ngathi ngifuna too much, man, from uDlamini wabantu, man. uDlamini akasi star, man. He's the other guy. Okay, here comes the ball played in. He must come back home where he belongs. Says the notification. Oh, Fistos, welcome. Hey, Tara, Busale. Okay, so we've got a corner. Hey, ungacheni. Oh, Velile. I start speaking to Velile. And now we're getting movie cell tendencies here. I wish Jose played Ndlondlo instead of Dlamini. I want to see something. That's interesting. Kana, when Ndlondlo was signed, he was more of an 8-ish, 10 or 10-ish 8, né? If I'm not mistaken, when he was signed coming from, was it Amazulu or Moromo Gallants? Why am I getting them mixed up? I don't know why he doesn't trust him. Okay, no, wait, I do. Let me not lie. Let's be honest, guys. Last season, Ndlondlo started very well. And then all of a sudden, his performance dropped all the way. It was like he didn't want to play, didn't want to be on the pitch. Like it felt as though, man, he was done. I remember that eye thing. There was so much that happened last season, and he started so well, but then after a while. And to be fair, Nda came back into the team, and Nda became the primary ball handler. Yeah, Pirates, almost stopping Ndlondlo from getting the ball. So there was a couple of changes, but maybe Nda in the 10, not Nda, maybe Ndlondlo in the 10 could be the answer. Hey, Muselo Okapabatu. I'm writing tomorrow. I don't know if you should be here. Hey, go study, Butali. Go study, Chief. How? You're right. I was just gonna say, go study, my guy. Okay, but wait, tell me, are you ready? Do you know your work, or are you cramming right now? But Lamin is a ball distributor than creative. Okay, so Fistos, do you think that you could swap them then? What if you have Dlamini play the 8 next to Musele, and have Ndlondlo play the 10? Would that work? Because we've seen Urasibucha tried in there. Oh, yo. Eke rugby ko Sundowns. Haya eke rugby. Utera tsamaye. Mudibakista. Got a yellow card now. Oti sale. Oh, kisale libo papa wawa. Tlogelang papa wawa man. Paris playing a dirty game. Tonight I'm not cruising. Hey, Fistos. Mara, this is good. I think Stellenbosch is one of those teams that if you're Lasa, they can make it very tough. That counter attack of theirs. If you feel as though you can just mess around, they will hurt you. So I think this is so far okay to have it no. I think for sure. Like game, really? Aye. Nina nje nifuna umuntu oslow ukuthi bayomkora. No, it works. I'm cramming for my life. I'm shaking and it's maths. I finished, might as well give. I'm a cram abutlali. I'm a cram. No, it will not work. What can happen if they don't have the ball to defend? True. Nova says absolutely Ndlondlo at 10 would work, and Fukeng in his natural position on the left. Novice Rana, are you guys done with grooming Mokwena for the Fukeng for the 10? Because it feels like the project for this year was to make him a 10. I wonder. Oh, look at Amazulu, man. Yeah? Is this the case of ex-coach draws with Sundowns last game, and then ex-player Uzungu? Oh, there we go, Pirates. Mabasa falls on the ball, gets back up. Oh, he's allowed the Oh, what's going on? Why are they crowding the ref? Mara Pirates! You even have Onyango who's playing. No disrespect to him, Mara. Nshao Prime. Hunt must leave the bench. His time is over. What's happening? Is Hunt losing? Is Gavin losing? Quetta needs to find a way to shake off those two defenders. What happened there? Wait. Is that a red? Brian Onyango, as I mentioned him, red card. Aye, Pirates. Aye, Pirates. Aye, Pirates. Please be serious. You have to win this game now. Okay, they were tussling for the ball. Yeah, you understand it. You know, Mabasa may have gone down a little bit too easy there, but you understand it because Mabasa was running on the last man. Now we're going to have conversations about the about King Dokso. Low 6. Nkota needs to find a way. Ngabe idlale ne-Chiefs, ngabe i-5-1. This Sundowns does not make sure. How's Chavani handling the game? He's doing okay. He's doing okay. I mean, I get it. It feels a bit harsh, but I mean, if you apply it, it should be a red. Ukeng must play left wing. This converting him into a 10 is stressing us out, the novice runner. Brian Onyango. Onyango has been sent off. He got a red card. Ant is losing 2-0. But you must leave it before it leaves you. But the Pirates got a favor against Sezumoki. We're cruising, Baba, meaning it's a must win. Hey, how is that a red card? No, I understand it. I get the idea of it. Like, I get why you'd give a red card there. Mara, it was soft. Okay, Malume Kuto. I need Malume Kuto to come in and tell me what's happening here. Pirates still about to take the free kick there. Currently, we're 35 minutes into the Sundowns Amazulu game and 36 minutes into the Stellenbosch Pirates game. This is a proper. It's a red because of holding and push. Yeah, and also I'd have to say the positioning of the holding and push as well. Seeing, crossbar. Pirates from the resulting free kick hits the crossbar. Oh, Stellies. Hey, Coach Parker's going to complain again. Oh, Coach Parker's going to go off. Post-match, he's going to go off. Why is it that we always get red cards versus the Soweto teams? Every time we play, we get a red card. Let's see. Moki, Mara. EPL, this is a straight red, no questions asked. Dominic Estas says Ufistos. Sundowns on the attack. On the right-hand side of Amazulu's box. Let's see. Okay. Hey, Sundowns are taking it easy now. Why are they taking it so easy? 37 minutes in. Oh, what a free kick. Hey, just didn't dip enough, man. Okay, I guess that's what Lamini is in for. He needs to do more of those things then. Oh, Amazulu's moving so slow in there. Oh, whoa. Why would you dive? I don't understand. Why would you dive? Barker will sue Soweto teams one of these days. Usutu, says a boy. Stellenbosch must slaughter a cow. Must they slaughter a cow? Soweto. Ow. Lee Raoul. Langeveld. The sad thing about a red card is that whatever you have planned, it goes out the window. I don't think Stellenbosch will be attacking as fluid as they want. We're probably going to see who can come on. Jabba. Ewena. Ow! Velile! Ubani lo man. Nathi mara kumele ngene singene kupolitiki ukuthi sihlale lapha ku VIP. Nati. I'm just saying. Eh, oh, Reynolds. Mara Reynolds Lena. What's the position, Belile? Takamcebo. Oh, Amazulu with a cross in. They tried to play the ball from the side, from the left-hand side, and the touch just goes over. I swear that Amazulu team needs to be studied. Why? I feel sorry for Barker, man. He always gets unfortunate calls against his team. I don't want to speak too much. I don't like speaking about refs because I think sometimes we look at some decisions and we forget about others. This red card should have been Toure last game. Honestly. But okay, let me not go there. That red card is going to make them even more dangerous. Will Langefeld get a try if Masuluga? Yeah, no, he has to, but yeah, Shem. Satellites robbed on the other side. Cause all they to me. Kana king kosana ne? I'm not saying that out loud. 40 minutes in on both games essentially. We have yet to see a goal from either side. I don't think that these teams are pushing hard enough. Fukeng, make an inside run. Fukeng, make an inside run. Why are you running wide from there? Make an inside run. Yo. Aggression from Pirates. Aggression from Pirates. Wow. Oh, Parker. Oh, besa mang Parker. Oh, besa linesman. King what red card lena. Ewena, Titus, where are you going? I think Amazulu has played a very nice structured game, eh? Amazulu have played a very nice structured game. They're not overextending themselves. I don't know where the goal is going to come from. It's probably going to come from a counter 1v1 with Suarez type of situation, but oh, Fukeng. All saver. Baskawetsa all saver. Nkotha. I went Nkotha. Today. Guys, please send gifts, man. I see Wendy, I see Papa Khosi. Thank you so much. Thank you to Fandenom. Kupari gift, guys. Kupari rose, man. Kupari kepis, man. Kupari cowboy hat. Itrene, man. Stelly's got robbed on the other side. Saleng must come back. Maybe Nkotha was serious. I don't know. I still feel like Pirates plays too slow for Saleng even. To be honest. But yeah, he's not giving. Ay, Pony, why are you doing that? One Sundowns score, one side, guys. Oh, Romela. Yo, rugby. It's rugby there by Sundowns. Oh, turn. Ball in. Oh, no, not quite the ball. Free kick, Mamelodi Sundowns are going to try to put it into the box. Let's see if they can score in the critical phase of the game. 5 to 10 minutes before halftime, 5 to 10 minutes after halftime, 5 to 10 minesse before the end of the game, and 5 to 10 minutes at the beginning of the game. That is what we call the critical minutes where people tend to lose concentration. Bashebile halftime. Too focused on halftime for them to focus on the game. And that's where people get caught out usually, especially right before halftime. My bench is not make sure Suzuki stores. Who's on your bench? Koki Shandu, Makondlo, Ziraspucha, Dondlo, Maswanganyi, Limaho. Mara, weren't you guys telling me about Urasibucha, that Rasibucha is the star? And like, also, where's my Sundowns people? What's happening to the Sundowns guys? King Liminze. Is Massa convened? Ering Pagania, 0-0. One Sundown score, says Nakedi. Hey, once upon a time, ew. Okay, no, I see you, notification, I see you. 44 minutes, we are waiting for halftime right now. Route 1. Yauna moto. Stellies, Route 1. Okay, 4 minutes added on in the game, yes, Stellies, and then we have yet to see how much is going to be added on the other side. Pirates have less effective right-hand side with Lamine and Kota. Velile, can I ask a question? Is this not a byproduct of Van Rooyen? Oh, Sundowns? Okay, no, offside. Is this not a byproduct of Van Rooyen being more disciplined today? Because Unkota finds himself basically double marked up there because Van Rooyen is not pushing up like he normally pushes up. And I understand the fear, obviously, Titus. Mara, are we just seeing him being double marked here? Sundowns are Chiefs. OT today, we are like Chiefs. No, thank you. They're getting beaten by a former Chiefs man. Sam says, hello, how are you doing, Sam? How do you feel about the game? If Nkota can get out of that corner. Hey, Mara, if man. If. Maybe the problem is that he's playing differently to what he normally plays. He's normally out wide, pushing up all the way up. Maybe it's because he's one-dimensional and he doesn't have another tactic. Bambo Kwetse. De Jong looks so lost in this match. I'm telling you, Nombulel, when they take De Jong away from the 10 and they make him a striker, you kill him. Oh, Amazulu. Make the right decision. Oh, bad pass. But I'm going to take this one as I'm down. Let's see. They should rather put Machupa for them. I want to believe. Those two defenders are not allowing him to breathe. Yeah, I could have figured it out, guys. Oh, did it go straight to halftime? What's happening? Let's see who is here. Halftime, guys. Remember, I'm gonna let 5 people in. We'll see how many people we bring in. 65K likes, and I keep it open. So feel free to request and jump in and tell me about whichever match that you are watching right now. But we are going to halftime into both matches. That was one hell of a chance for Amazulu. I think that was the chance they were waiting for. And Mamelodi Sundowns and Amazulu have gone to halftime. Okay. Let's see. Let me just get my timers and everything right on this side. Pirates has not gone to halftime just yet. Kota is very predictable, always going to the outside, never going on the inside. Or drop back. You know, that's why I'm asking. I know you trust Saleh, and I know you love Saleh, and I know you miss Saleh. Great, I get it. But my thing becomes, wasn't Saleh also pretty much the same type of player? Are we just making up this thing from the love? I don't know. Kota's not a right-wing player, don't forget. I need victory of Sundowns, please. I don't know, but we're going now into, we're in halftime. I'm going to ask Agent because I know Kili Sandawana. Agent, welcome to the show, my brother.
Yeah, I'm good, my brother. I was about to complain that why are you not allowing us in, eh?
Oh, I can't get me to halftime, Mukam.
Our time for people who are benefiting is always high.
Hey,
High,
Banna.
high,
I didn't get it.
high.
Hey, tell me about your game, but how do you feel about Amazulu versus Sundowns?
We need the man of pass. Omtre the pass, man. You can see he's missing here, man.
Yeah.
You know, like sometimes some people never understand his role. I think I've tried to explain this over and over again. People are missing it because it's always available. The one time that is not available, you can see his space. You know, someone who's able to create space to be given the ball and then release the ball.
Yeah.
You're missing that person, you know. Open space for for you to receive the ball and then make a simple pass. Simple, it's a simple thing. That thing creates fluidity, you know, in the team. And we're missing a bit of that, you know. And I've always maintained that being an inverted fullback doesn't make you a midfielder. It doesn't. When you're inverting, sometimes you get away from the traffic. But when you're always in the traffic, you're gonna get lost as and you've seen this experiment time and time again, Shamay. It doesn't work. I think we have seen it countless times under Manova. It just doesn't work. I don't know why they keep insisting on it, you know. So yeah, I think we're just missing that, you know. And then you can still see that Williams is still a bit sluggish. Yeah, but Amazulu, great setup play in the low block. Unexpected from Uzane, but the back there is working, you know, and dangerous on the break. That's why you're getting yellow cards. And Uzungu is running back the years.
Can I ask? I wanna speak to that thing you spoke about with Mudiba. Is Sundowns' midfield fragile in the sense that when Allende didn't have a partner before Jaden Adams, it looked a little bit shaky. Now Jaden Adams, Allende's not inside, it looks shaky. Is it now just coming down to you've got the starting two and maybe the other guys can't do some of those jobs?
Without mokwena, we look shaky.
Okay.
You know, because all of us can give you what Tabza does. You know, and we saw it when we started against Golden Arrow. So I think those three just complement each other well, you know, and maybe that's why it works, you know. I think we stumbled at a working combination, and anything less than that is weak, you know. But yeah, like I said, congratulations to Zungu. I mean, he's rolling back the years there. I loved it when he just stood still in his own 18 area and made a pass. That is quality, you know, that a team like Kaizer Chiefs could use. I'm sorry. Thank you.
We're only back tomorrow. Let me go to Fistos. Fistos, how are you?
Hey, Mr. OT, greetings and greetings to everyone. Mr. OT, I'm not commenting to anyone on the comment section, so I'm not attacking any person. Let me start by that and declare.
Disclaimer.
Exactly, boss. Let's go to the game, Mr. OT. I'm very concerned with Unkota on the right side. He's trying to play Nakunj Pasadine on his stronger foot, which is left. I don't think he will make anything progressive for the team. Then if Ungatu Bega, Uhoto is trying to run, but Amaranwake, they don't reach the opposite end line. So there is a concern with Amaraninga Ahoto. I don't know what is because Umfukeng today is playing more central, closer to Udlamin. As a result, there is no link between the two because it would have been easier if Umfukeng a trapper Ibola, then Uhoto Magadlula could play through. But now guna that gap between the two of them. Then another thing.
Before you move on from that, Fistos, I want to ask you. Fukeng is playing centrally. You're playing almost like a two in front. You've disciplined Hoto and Van Rooyen this game, it feels like. How do you feel about that? Because it feels like Lento creativity no man, or the ability to bring players forward. How do you feel about your two left and right backs sitting back? And I know we've been calling for it. Marangati Aispan.
No, Mr. Oti, you are right. If we are trying to contain them on the breaks, but now they've got a red card. what are you containing for? Because now you need to press them to go back at the back themselves.
Yeah.
So now if you would continue worried about them, where else they've got a red card, they would not, then it would not play in our favor with kube hitters or pressure, more pressure towards them. So it's right with uhoto no Nakunja, no Van Rooyen, they must be given that access to corner press. But now it's gonna be a problem for Van Rooyen with press if ever ngabe unkota will always keep on running through the line. Kwangathi Joseph Nag. We are way past that football whereby Sidalama cross. Ipares does not score through crosses. So you can't continue to run to the corner flag, then Maufia go corner flag, you don't have other options. So Mina, I would prefer Utunkota must try to cut in. Then once he cuts in, he creates an opportunity for Van Rooyen Gutakono Ugrana through. Then he can give him that ball, then we can have a cut back whereby you've got the likes of Abu Dlamini to score. But other than that, Mr. OT, I think on the second half, the coach will come with a better plan, then we can do better to win the game, because it's an opportunity for us to win against the Stellies that is always giving us a hard time. And this is an opportunity because they've got a man down. We honestly need to capitalize on it, because the 3 point is very important. Seeing ukuthi abo bhuti bethu abanikazi be-league basababambile and not. So if we can score first, at least it's gonna give pressure to them ukuthi naba labantu bafikile. Thank you.
Let me bring in Karabox. Karabo, welcome to the show. How are you? Oh wait, let me see. I think I had muted you when you came in. Let's see. Hi, Michelle Hamba. Okay, no, Karabo, we've lost him. Okay, let's go back to Agent. Agent, can you speak about Amazulu? Very structured, disciplined, I think you can call it, display that they've put up versus Sundowns in the first half. What do you think of it, number one? And then number two, can they keep it up for 90 minutes? Because that has always been the question.
Yeah, firstly, before I go there, I'm like, how frustrating must it be to be Steve Barker? How frustrating must it be to Steve Barker?
Yeah.
No,
nothing wrong,
man.
Mr. Ref. Nothing wrong.
I know, man. Like, the guy can come up with a perfect plan and something always has to happen to him. You know, sometimes I feel for him, but we're not there. You're not there.
He must tell his players to behave. His players always get red cards in these games.
That was a soft touch when you're not there. Amazulu. No, man. I love the what is it called? The double sixes, if I can put them that way, if we share double eights, Umtwari and Uzungu, you know, because what they're doing is when the team is in attack, they slot in between Ufilis, Umutayatwa, and Uhanamu.
Yeah,
they slot in there and they make it somewhat of a back six. And what that does and what that helps with is once they win the ball, they have Uzungu who is able to act as the Alende, who's able to then hold the ball and not just hoof it up, you know, so that they don't invite pressure again. I think that's the key thing. Once they take the ball, they're able to stick with it and pass it, not necessarily just hoof it up, you know. So I think that was an important trick that Mangita did. And then what we're doing is we see that I almost said gift Maremi. Also there and Joste are kind of cheating a bit, that in as much as they stay back, but they're always on their sprinting boots, you know, to exploit Ulunga and Umandao, you know. That's why you see that most of the time Joste is one-on-one with Suarez, you know. So he's cheating Ulunga, you know, and Lunga is not realizing that. So I think a very, very good tactical play. But to your question, will it last? I started to see tricks of it because Reynas was getting over that line.
Yeah.
You know, the mistake that they're making is not to put pressure on the ball once it is in their own 18 area. Not 18 area, but their own half, you know, because to play a low block, it doesn't mean just stay there. Put pressure on the man on the ball, you know. So yeah, I think that would be the Achilles heel that what is his name? Mokwena is gonna find a looping ball over Renas or Uribe is gonna find a looping ball over for Shalili. You know, gonna score from there. I think a looping ball is going to be a key here.
Changes and score prediction.
Definitely take out Umudiba. I'm caught between bringing or sales or Umkulisi. I'm caught between those two for Mudiba, you know. But again, maybe bring on the sales for now, for Mudiba, and then Umkulisi later for Jaden. And then I'll take out Oshalulile for Teshrik Meru so that Raiders can drop in between. So I think those are the two assumptions that I would make. I think on the other side, I would love to see Ethan Brooks. I think he can give them a key, just a key pass. They just need one pass. You see that last ball. If they can just have that one ball again, then they will be deadly. And I think Ethan maybe is someone who can give it to them. Yeah.
Okay. Score prediction though.
Oh no, 2-0.
2-0. Okay. Pistos, how do you feel about how Stellenbosch is playing? Ingati, they're waiting for you guys to overcommit, to catch you off now, but they're playing a very quiet game. How do you feel about Stellenbosch? What changes would you make on Pirates' side, and what's your score prediction?
Mr. OT, just short and sweet. Stellenbosch, they are outnumbered. They are playing one-man shot, so that catch break it's not gonna be easy because if ungathi uyabheka uSibisi no TLB, sesimbiza ngo TLB aka-aphi, they are always there in position, so we are covered on that part. It's just that we need to sort out Uhoto, we need to create more runs for Ufan Royen. I won't change anything, Mr. OT, for now. I'll give them 15 minutes to play with hope ukuthi sizothola igoli eliyi-1. If you had the coach before the game start, Utize, if we can just score one goal. So I will go with a prediction of 1-0, but then it's a concern, Mr. OT. Ukuthi kahle kahle, where are the goals for Orlando Pirates are gonna come this season? So we are lacking that goal poacher. Ukuthi this person is gonna help us to score our goals. Last weekend, over the weekend, we were crying ukuthi uMabasa must be given an opportunity azodlala. But then one thing that we must ask ourselves, who is creating those scoring goals opportunity for Orlando Pirates? That is the biggest concern as Orlando Pirates. And I'm sorry to refer to Sundowns to say, if you can look at Mokwena has got those killer passes whereby he can break two defenders with one pass. Yeah. But within Orlando Pirates, do we have a middle field that can break a defender with a pass that assists the striker to go and finish? Look at that opportunity, Emiswe, this guy, Ureinas. He missed that opportunity through a one pass from Utebza, of which it made him to be more closer to the goalkeeper. Tina, our opportunities are more like you need to beat one defender, and you try to shoot. At the end of the day, those chances are not there. So, Mr. OT, 15 minutes, let them play. If nothing happened, I will take out Tunkota. Angazi ngizofaka ubani because I don't see nale bench yami inomsopo, but I will take out Unkota, then ngifake uMakhawula. I'm very scared to put in this guy uMaswangai. Maswangai came in over the weekend against next, wasting passes, but it's not for me to judge, to say in this game he will perform the same. But for now, Mr. OT, leave as it is. 1-0 Orlando Pirates. We're gonna try to cruise. Okay. Today we are not cruising, we are trying to cruise.
Trying to cruise. Okay, no, guys, thank you so much to Fistos and to Agent for jumping in. I see Sias has requested. Guys, I'm trying to get to 65,000 likes before I can open up. But we are getting back into the game. Stellies has made 2 changes. It seems like De Jong is coming off, funny enough. And in comes Kaba. And then is it Jabbar's coming in? Obviously, because they're lacking a player. Hey, timer. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sundowns is kicked off. And Jabbar's coming on. Miss Daly is going to have to play with 10 men in the second half. Okay. So here's my thing. Let's start with the Sundowns Amazulu game. I think Amazulu is playing some great structured football. I think they're making sure that they're not all the way back, but then they've got some threat through the front players, Abu Muremi. So I think it's frustrating Sundowns quite a little bit, especially because Sundowns doesn't have Alenda, who is somebody who builds the ball and plays the ball very well. Oh, what did I do now? Wait. Okay. Who builds the ball and plays the ball quite well for Mamelodi Sundowns. So when you don't have that, you're missing some things, right? Especially when you look at the way that Sundowns usually builds up. Like I'm saying about Udlamini, I think Abu Mudiba are secondary players, right? But you need people who are going to be able to take responsibility for that ball, and that is what Allende does within the build-up of Mamelodi Sundowns. So Sundowns is lacking a little bit there, but to be fair to them, they are finding their balls now too. Abu Shalulile to Abu Reinas trying to get in behind the Amazulu. Amazulu is going to have to be very focused and concentrated for the next half in order to see out this game. But they do need to get lucky, and maybe that pass that they played wrong in the first half, that was their only opportunity. I saw Coach Atta jumping up and down, would have been the nail in the coffin that they were looking for. When you come to Orlando Pirates and Stellenbosch, it's such an interesting thing that is happening, because I'm one of the people that has long advocated for Van Rooyen and Hotto not to go up and not to push high and not to do all of those things. But now you see in them not going high, it leaves Abonkota in one-on-one situations, 1v2 situations, where Unkota is basically being smothered in a corner because there's no other threat of an overlapper. You see Mfukeng cutting inside to the middle, which means that he's going into the traffic. And because Hotto is not going up as much as he normally does, you don't have the traffic becomes more because they just squeeze Umfukeng into the traffic. So it's so interesting to watch the dynamics of this Pirates team. Still, I would have expected Abu Musele to be doing a lot better with progressing the ball up and playing the ball up. But we're not seeing those qualities in this game. And Umusele mixed with Abu Dlamini are not clicking the way that they should be clicking. And then, of course, you have Ubafana waiting. Umabasa waiting for the ball up at the top. So it's very interesting to watch this Paris team play. Still going to wonder where they're going to get the ball, because every time they play to Nkota is literally facing two players. I don't know why they're not doing that thing that they used to do in the other games, where Uhoto becomes an all-saver on the right-hand side to put pressure on the defense, on the Stellenbosch defense, especially now that they're down to 10 men. Stellies can only do so much. Hey, counter-attack. Here comes Amazulu. Can you make the right decision? No, didn't make the right decision. Oh, decision making. Mzansi. Awuzungu. Guys, okay, guys. Can you imagine a Zungu midfield? That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, so guys, the timer. Add 45 to whatever my timer says, and you'll have the time that is currently in the match. So currently it says 3 minutes 30, which means it's 48 minutes 30. But anyway, honestly, our football standard isn't great locally. Wow, decision making 2v2, and you lose the ball like that. How can you let Motaung keep? Really, guys? I just lost connection there on TikTok. Let me just make sure that we're still fine. On TikTok, I'm going to restart the live on that side. But in any case, very interesting prospects for these games. But what's interesting also is that both of these teams, number one and number two, are the teams that are struggling right now to score some goals. So, hey, Okay, here comes Shah. Shah scores the goal for Mamelodi Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns has taken a 1-0 lead against Amazulu. Mamelodi Sundowns is up 1-0 versus Amazulu. Let me just update the score here. Shalulile continues his golden form. Can they hold out for 45 more minutes? Can they be rukutlad left to right and still be able to hold? Guys, I'm not sure what happened there, but I am back. I am back. For those watching on TikTok, hey, Sundowns, man. Not like Sundowns. Something must happen all the time. But yeah, Mamelodi Sundowns has scored. Oh, what a ball. What a ball played through. You can only sweep a keep for so long. You can only sweep a keep for so long before something happens. And Shamu Velimoto has done everything right this game. But Shalulile takes advantage of some relaxed defending, gets in behind, and scores his goal. Shasha again chasing the record Yaganomvete for the most goals in the PSL era would be Ushalulile. I believe it was a couple of goals off, but they keep changing and saying that no. You see, there's Hotto. That's what you need to do. But balance it out. Keep Van Rooyen back while Hotto goes forward. Yes. Papa Jose, I got them. My live was cut for some reason, but I was able to come in. It wasn't a ban, luckily, but I am here. I am back. I did get the ones you guys sent. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Stellenbosch in behind. Cupido, can he do something here? No, he's not able to. And that's great. Immediately when Hotto pushed up, they go and attack through Cupido. And unfortunately, I think if they were at 11 men, it would be a different story. But because they're one man down, they can't have the two-man attack. You know, Stellenbosch was crazy with the two-man attack last season. Reiners van Wyk, Reiners Titus. So maybe they're going to go back to what they know from then. Maybe that's why we're seeing Uti Yong sitting on the bench in the second half after being substituted out. Uti was going, hey, I don't know, Shembe. I don't know, Shembe, but it's fine. I'm here. I'm here. At least this time I wasn't banned, but I'm here. Yeah, there's Van Rooyen. Guys, Van Rooyen today is playing. Van Rooyen is playing that dual role very well. He's been disciplined there. Come on, Pirates. No, man. It doesn't seem like this was a reported one. Something just happened. But in any case, I am still here. What are they asking about now? It seems like the second half is going to be open. It doesn't look like Stellenbosch is going to roll over. You know, you'd imagine that Stellenbosch should be looking at this and thinking to themselves, maybe we should just sit back and watch the game. Watch the game, relaxani, singay phambili kakhulu. We're one man down, but they seem to be awake. And hopefully, what I'm hoping for is that we see dual striker, Skomili Mabasa. Onje Bandile Shandu is still going to come in. Yeah, no, Sapiako. Yes, Velilies Sapiako. Stellenbosch must just full defend once. I think they could catch Pirates. If Pirates is not careful, I think they could catch Pirates. Oh, almost the catch I was talking about there. But great defending from the Pirates backline to deny that. Mabasa is actually a finisher now. Yeah, no, he's a finisher. He's an in the box, a poacher. Don't make him drop back. Don't make him dribble. Don't make him do all that. Just let him hang out in the box and put pressure on the defense until the ball drops. Nice for him. Looks like it's only the Naturality teams that's not struggling with Stellies. Stellies, Jackson's vintage. Stellies is our daily bread, man. Our daily bread. I tell people all the time, Stellies is the daily bread. I don't know why people don't believe me. Yay. Oh, hey, Ronwen. Mpuking, what was that? You could have made a pass there. And Inaya. If Paris fails to beat the Stellis team, I don't know. I'm not flexing. Is it flexing when it's the truth? Yeah? Is it flexing when it's the truth? Is it the truth? Is it flexing when I say that Stellis is our whole wheat, thick sliced bread, man? And you're hungry and things are not going right. Ninyama iko and you're number 8. You can just trust Stellis, man, to give Masuluke. Trust Stellis to give you something, man. How? Pirates. There's the goal. That should be the goal. Oh. Hi, man. CBC was like, no, guys, I'll do it myself. CBC pushed. Well, obviously, there was a corner, but CBC took the final shot there. He was like, hey, guys, let me put up my hand and find a bombogazi. Is that a corner? Corner Stellis. We were waiting for Usu to score before we give to Babang ba Sundowns bites. They're waiting for Sundowns to score, but they're not gifting. Babang bites. Guys, gift guys. Tokelang the conditions. Gift me unconditional. Anyway, corners, Mamelodi Sundowns. Played far post. Hey. If you're hoping for a bad game by Salesh. If you're waiting for a bad game from Momotwa, he's not giving you one today. He's not giving you one today. Here comes a corner for Stellenbosch. Pass it in to take. Let's see if maybe Paris can get something from... Oh, whoa, overcooked. Overcooked there by the Stellies team. Okay, we are 57 minutes into the Mamelodi Sundowns game. And we are 56 minutes into the Stellenbosch Pirates game. Hopefully, we can see some more goals, man. Amazulu still sitting back, still very patient. I think they're waiting again for the chance like they had in that first half. Okay, you know what I'll do? If we can get to 20,000, since the live did shut down, if we can get to 20,000 likes, I'll open it up. Then people can jump in and you can tell me about how you're feeling about the match that you are watching. Counter, Sundowns counter. Hey, Shasha, hey. Oh, the 6-6 is getting tired. The 6-6 is getting tired. The 6-6 is getting tired. Let's see. Defender striker, central defensive striker. CBC and Sesane. Just go up and try to do something, man. Maungakora siyajabula ngisho. May Sundowns win the league, says Unhlanhla. Don't worry, he'll give us just watch. You cannot bet on Velimoto, it's still early. Hey, Velile. He's up for it today, man. It's a big game. Big game. Pressure increase or decrease. You don't have any pressure, guys. Nakina pressure. Nah, we're not expected to go win the league. Nah, my problems don't have passports. We're not going out and looking at Africa. We're just living our life. Pressure ke alone. I think what Amazulu needs to carry on doing is making Ronwen sweep. He needs to sweep a few more times. And I think you might see something even just from that aspect of, having to come out a million times during a game. Tangu, Papa Khosi, Kodani, Crazy T, Mujofela. Thank you. Mara Pirates, you're disappointing me now. Pirates. Do you guys want this league or not, man? Do you guys care about this thing? Look up right, Inje. Can we see a goal from Pirates? Since when did Nkota become the primary player for Pirates in terms of holding the ball? Because it seems like he's the one that's holding the ball and everything's going through him. Okay, Mfukeng, man. Should we be expecting more from Mfukeng? Why is everything running through Nkota? No, man. Maybe it's time for Tito, man. Hey, Tito, man. Hey. Look, Nkota again. Thank you, Lebza. Yo, Pirates, lechele bapala le 10 ya batho. Mara 10 is sometimes strong, eh? Pirates score red card, but it's still struggling. Look, it's tougher to play a team that's got a red card. I'm not going to lie to you. It is tougher. But I think what's disappointing me about Pirates is the tempo of the game, the aggression. Abana aggression. It doesn't seem like they want to go score. They're just hoping that Nkota does something. That's how they're playing. Kanabaring Nkota inshallah. Nkota and inshallah. Because our Eckstein off and just off. For Amazulu in walks Rowan Human and Khateb. What's happening with Brooks? Wasn't this supposed to be Brooks' season now? Especially with the ball playing coach and all of that stuff. Okay, 61 minutes in. Still quiet on both ends relatively. Today, referees are well behaved, says Kodani. If you ask people, oh, okay, Tito's coming in for Udlamini. Hopefully, he can take control of that midfield. One thing about Pirates, when Sundowns takes a step back, they follow. They won't win this league. Stellenbosch must give Pili a chance, says a notification. Sundowns love this passing game because they know they're in control. Pirates, Bona, I don't know what they're doing. Let's see. The ambulance in Genile, let's hope Guti ambulance. Ibonile Guti, there's an emergency, something is happening and they're gonna rescue Pirates. Dobe, don't have a screen. What do you mean? Well, my laptop screen is broken. I've been trying to get that fixed. It's going to cost quite a bit of money. So I'm using a secondary screen, if that's what you're talking about. Donations welcome, guys. But Yellow Nation rise. Kazmulo, welcome. The ambulance got hijacked, says Andres. Ambulance ambulance man. Ambulance whoa. Oh yo. I thought Barker was taking off Pasadine. Okay, Butaka and Cupido off. Why does he make the sub? That's gonna open up the spaces for Rutito. Lisibanku and Sanele Pons come onto the pitch. That sub, he loves making the sub, Butsaka, and Butsaka is the defensive cover, unless Jabbar's going to go there. Can you afford to go back and forth with 10 men? Hey, Sundowns. Cross it in. Shot. Ooh, Salesh. I said shot. I didn't see the Salesh. Kana masanawana bare tsantsere Arthur Salesh. Kawane otswakakwa. These non-existent offsides are annoying us. Oh, Kazimulo, hi, welcome. Mafevi Kosi, I am happy to have you here, Mafevi Kosi. This is your house. You can sit down. You can put your feet up. You can put your feet on coffee tables. Ungavula fridge mawufuna. Ulumene paloni. It's fine. We Chiefs. Abanye will see. What is Salesh? Please shoot straight. Salesh, shoot. Angeke. Pirates will send us to the hospital tonight. I do me. There's still time. Khamba kanjani Orlando? Thulile Orlando. Pirates ayifuna ukukora. The way Sundowns is looking for that offside trap. Bomber 5, how do you have 5 players waiting for the ball? Amazulu Leona. But this is the storyline of the PSL. Abo Amazulu, they do well against Abo Sundowns for Boma 70 minutes. And then you start seeing that, you know, they're not used to having to be composed, controlled, concentrated for that long. You can see it. And they start losing their shape and things. Oh. On the half volley. Over pole. Yazi, you wouldn't, if I told you, if I told you that Amazulu is the team with the red card and that Stellenbosch doesn't have a red card, that's how this game looks. Support him, support him. Who's there to support him? Who's there to support him? Who's there to support Tito? Evanna. Like, you've been watching Umkota getting double teamed all night long. You put on Tito and he gets into that space and he's also double teamed, but nothing is changing. Nobody was there to open up for him. Nobody wanted to come and open and receive the ball. Look at where Mfukeng had to come from. Mfukeng had to come from the other side to come and support because Van Rooyen is scared. Actually, I don't even think it's coaching. I think Van Rooyen knows these former players, his former teammates. Ow. Ow, Zungu. Why are you grabbing Evan? Why would you risk a yellow card like that? They won't score. Ish, Pirates, man. Do the linesmen know their jobs? Mara says Bongs. Go ahead, Sia. Go ahead, Sia. Rafinha is on fire in the UCL. I will see it after, man. Washa the producer. Shireen. Hey, Mara. It's nice being a Sundowns fan, ne? Zung, what are you doing? Sundowns score. Sundowns scores 1-0. Like I often say, when it's a Wednesday and we have reached the crossroads of having Stellenbosch versus Pirates and Sundowns versus Amazulu, where both the teams at the top of the table are in action. Personally, I choose to be a fan of football. So whether Pirates scores, whether Sundowns scores, whether Amazulu scores, or whether Stellenbosch scores, I will rejoice. I will rejoice because as football fans, we are being entertained. That is all I can say at this current juncture. Okay, Zungu should have gotten a red card. Well, that's why I'm like, unnecessary for no reason. You're holding the goalkeeper. Oh, you're Arsenal. Oh, shame. You're even better, man. Then Kazmulo, we're together, Mos. It's nice, Oti, my man. I'm telling you. I told you, what is Lamini's job in the midfield? There isn't one. There isn't one. I think he's meant to be support for Aborile. Barring that, I don't think there's any other role really that Utlamini plays or can play. Because he also runs away from the ball. He doesn't want to take the responsibility. It's like, you know, when you watch a midfield of him and Abu telling them, but hey, they hide. Okay, so Amazulu get a corner. How do you play him more than Jonjo as a playmaker? I'm waiting for the 16th March game. Guys, are there still tickets? Mimi says I don't even see a man of the match here. Yeah, Mara Stelli's gonna fall apart soon. Stelli's gonna fall apart soon. No, as a Chiefs fan, you're disallowed to sell. Mina, guys, I'm telling you, I'm a fan of football. This game. Look. Let's see if the decision making is better from Sundowns. No, not better. Not better. Sundowns with the counter, almost a 3v2 type situation. Wrong decision made. Auto Velegasekase, he cannot trap the ball. Ay, Vilile, man. Yekelana player wenu, man. They're trying their best. Oh, excuse me. Okay, there's the chance, Pirates. Stelli's gonna fall apart soon. They're gonna fall apart soon. Pirates won't take the league in this fashion, says Sia. Mr. Mulea says this Pirates isn't make sure tickets are still available. I can't watch Appeal for one last time. Fela, Baraka once bitten, twice shy. Imagine paying to go to FNB to go watch a 4-1. People are not 100% trusting. The better is tired, man. Hey, Taita to me. No, Kazimulo, we'll see you. Is Butali still here? Butali, I hope you're studying. Please. Sia says, why is it that we don't make changes? I think he wants to ride out the 10-men thing. Again, I just feel like Coach Jose sends them out and says, hey guys, go make magic. Go do something out there. All. No, they're already back. Why is South African football adopting such useless tactics? Six are available for one reason. Okay, here comes Sundowns on the attack. Shot. Oh. I told you guys, the Motaung today will not be denied. Motaung today will not be denied. If I'm not mistaken, Hugo Bruce is in the stands. You know, when a girl you really, really like comes to watch you play football, hey, people become stars overnight. So this is what's happening with Velimoto. I believe Hugo Bruce is there. Hugo Bruce is not in Athlone. Or is he at Athlone? I saw him in the helmet. Here comes the corner from Mamelodi Sundowns after that save from Umotwa. Oh, is it Athlone? Okay, is that Athlone? Never mind. As I speak about him, he appears. Never mind. Look at Athlone. Magic Uhoto Sesekoda never says Lebza. Second half. It's second half. Add 45 to my timer, guys. My timer doesn't go up to 90. Zanella says me singing Hema to so Hema to Hey, the Pirates are food. The Pirates doesn't even want to make this interesting for us. This is a little bit interesting. We're missing kind of long range. OT is sleeping. I'll be singing. Who's it gonna be for Pirates? I need backup singers first. Don't know, we need those short passes. Honestly, it's looking bad for Pirates, man. It's looking bad for Pirates. What's worse is that Stellenbosch could still go and
and sneak one of these ones. This match is really boring. Oh, yeah. Angithi ngitshela abantu la ukuthi nodibana emathuneni. Emathuneni we-league. Can Chiefs come teach Pirates how to deal with Stellies? It's okay, guys. Beating Stellies is not for everyone. How about we have a game in hand? It's going to be worse because we mocked Saleh. Pirates is playing like a team that doesn't want a league. Nah, they don't care for the league, those ones. They don't care for the league. Aggression. And then Pirates fans are going to say to me, oh, but we create chances, they just don't finish. Oh, we just don't finish. That's the only problem. Mina mangithi lapha phambili, there's something that's wrong. Khona into of lapha phambili. People say to me, no, what are you talking about? You're not seeing what you're seeing. Okay. Oh. Hey, Masuluke. Wait. Another Pushkas goal that Masuluke scored for the nomination. Wasn't it against Pirates? It was against Pirates, wasn't it? At the last minute it's a game. Kanang one. It was, ne? Yeah, it was. Could we see Oscarin do it again? Abafaku vilakazi wabo enze magic. Akuna magic lan. Utito the way stress ngakhona akagibelanga nakayi-1. He hasn't gotten onto that ball at all. We are speechless, busy running around on the right hand side instead of being the 10 for Pirates. There's the ball. You know, Machupa scores that one. Machupa scores that one. This is not the Velimoto you ordered. Yeah, you thought you were ordering Timu Velimoto. Until also Amazon. Yeah. High quality motor. The quality that put him to the national team. That's what you're getting here. Marathon's game has died down quite a bit. It's actually died down quite a bit. Aggression died a long time ago, says Usia. Hi, Andres. Like told me, hey, Kaipuela. I can tell me next. 77 minutes in the Stellenbosch versus Pirates game. We're finally seeing Undlondo coming onto the pitch. Amazulu had a chance. That was then just saved there. They have a corner coming up. Hey, Kari, these games are ramping up. Umsele, man. Hey, I've been wanting Umsele for so long to come in, Mara. Man. Con into off. Let's see what Ndondo can do. Paris just have to take a risk at this point, man. Stellies is not going to come out. They've got Barnes playing up front. They're not going to come. They're not planning to come out here. Pirates, there's the goal. Oh no, it's offside. It's offside. Wait, guys. You know, I downloaded SofaScore right now. I downloaded SofaScore and they had the notification before it came onto the TV. Yo. Mabasa gets it on. Yeah, there we go. Score correction. Oh, wabafana. Khatebe. Oh, wabafana. Uliko boxing. But the whole mapaka says TV. The league is gone, says Clive. Ndondo coming in, says Sia. Musele watata zelwa. Game in hand FC says Washa. OT, look at Ndondo and tell that you think check from the position kind of thing and all that. Okay, no, we'll look at him. We'll look at him. No! Ish, I don't know what happened, Wendy.
My sounds don't want to play. My sounds don't want to play. That's why, man, ili try nyana. But something happened. Something happened. Over Nanje, I've been struggling the whole week with my tech. Something happened. I'm sure Orlando Pirates players are Arsenal supporters. No, bongs. We're taking bongs. Bongs, 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 bongs. You know what, ne? Why must you come in and say those things? Why must you be hurtful? Arsenal has nothing to do. Arsenal is looking at it 7-1 versus PSV this week. Why must you come in and say such hurtful things to me? SOFA score. SOFA score. So SOFA score. Musele will be fine at Chipas Kukune Pulukwane as the main man. Okay, can I ask then? Can I ask? Does the league lack main players? The players with the main player syndrome. Do we lack those guys? Because we were just talking about Sundowns now, and when Allender's playing with Adams, it's perfect. Allender, Adams, Mokwena, it's perfect. But if Mokwena goes out and Obas comes in, you lack something. If Mokwena's on, but then I don't know, Adams, Amazulu, and Adams is off, and you bring in Mkulise, something is off in the midfield. Islanders out today, you can tell that there's something missing in the midfield. Similar to Pirates, if Utito's not on the pitch or Utito's not playing well, whoa, chain almost, and Tito's not playing well, then you miss out from the midfield. You don't have creativity. Like, do we lack main responsibility midfielders in our league? Because it's starting to seem like it, and these are the top teams. Clear offside, Baba. I know that was clear. Pirates need another striker in. Stellies are having it easy. 4 defenders facing 1 striker. It's all in practice field. It's in the practice field, but also isn't it in the archetype of the player, the character of the player as well? You know, like I always say, when you play for Chiefs or Pirates, for example, yes, you can have all of the physical attributes, you can have all of the stuff, Mara. There's also a thing where you have to love the limelight, the spotlight, the pressure. You have to love playing for a big team. Those are the teams that do well in the league. You get what I mean? So all the players who do well at those teams, aren't they missing that too? Now King, guys, for those who don't know King, he's standing with Bab Zungu right now. He was on the show last year. He's an agent. He's busy dancing with Bab Zungu there. That's who was talking to us last year. For those who didn't know about the show, King, one of the bigger agents there in KZN. So when I bring people, guys, that's the people I bring. Imaro King, man. I'm a VIP, so no Bab Zungu nati, man. Wrong sub from Sundowns. They were supposed to sub Ribeiro. Says LH. Even the Tito is there. Midfield is lacking. You check at practice and you see in certain games. Kana Coach Atta's nickname is Coach Vilakazi was Kwelimpi. And then Coach Zwane is something MP. But I can't remember. What's Bab Zungu's nickname for Atta Zwane, man? Because Coach Pablo Franco Martin was Trichimpi, ne? Oh, Sundowns. Is this how you want to finish this game, Sundowns? No, not his real nickname. Not his real nickname. I mean the one that was given to him by Bab Zungu, the owner of Amazulu. He always gives them nicknames when they start. It was Kwelimpi, Noletimpi, or something like that. I'm forgetting. Hey, LH, Rumelang, man. I need the connections. Rumelang. Even penalty will do. Segulate. Hey, Tumi. Send funny penalty. Send funny penalty. Why is Pirates keeping Kota so long in the game? No, man. This thing is going to mess with me. Wait.
Arthur Zwane. Nickname Zungu. Let me see if I can't find it. Stop supporting. Who's supporting Pirates, boy? Who is supporting Pirates? Pagimpi. Yes. Pagimpi. There we go. Upaga impi. He dishes up the war. No, please. I'm not talking about his real nickname. I'm talking about the nickname he was given when he joined the Amazulu. Hey, Sundowns is under pressure. Oh, Shem Pirates Abatu. Oh, Shem Pirates. Mara Pirates. Kana Kumar Pirate. Mara Pirate. No. Hey, but I guess Stellenbosch wouldn't be beaten by Soweto teams again. Oh wow. Mabatla umhenga masuluki. Like what I don't understand, man. Pirates is meant to be chasing a goal right now. Oh, Salesh, what a finish. What a finish, Salesh. 2-0. I know, Mamelodi Sundowns is cruising. Mamelodi Sundowns is cruising. The league goes further and further away from Orlando Pirates. 2-0 up is Mamelodi Sundowns. What a play. Yeah? South American to South American. The ball went to the right-hand side. Bativala, Vula, cross. Usalesh at the trap. Tip over, Vala, shot. Yo. No. What a goal. That was a good goal. That was a good goal. How many goal contributions does Ribeiro have right now? How many? Comparing, when you're comparing the different players, Alibui, about how many goals and assists that man Ribeiro has given this season. Easily player of the season. I know they low-key want a penalty to the premium vibe. Oh, Maraja is go. Oh. Is you just for call happy YouTube? Hi man. Awusinthaba usikatsho jwalo. Hey, Cupido. Can Sundowns even sign Cupido? Oh, mkhopolo. I even forgot that Cupido signed with, and you still have you still have friend of the show Keegan Johannes. Oh. And that substitution happened. Your voice the fella. I awusintabi naki tsiburu wetsalang. Naki tsiburu wetsalang kakwa. You believe me if I say to you that some Kaizer Chiefs would name one of Kaizer Chiefs as player of the season? Yeah. Sell. If Pirates lose this game in South Africa, exo moya, even good TikTok. Hey, South Africa shy moya. 88 minutes. Pirates maybe has 6 minutes left to get something from this game. Amazulu. Offside. At least they still have game in hands. Hey, Privia, hey, Mara. Who scored the goal for Sundowns? It was Arthur Salash. Nasho ukuthi siphinde yanehlisa Sundowns.
Don't say you guys. Ungathi, yanehlisa. Mina, I'm not part of Pirates. Mina yami le phansi. Eyami asibheki le league asikho lapho. Your system today ki pirate. Ki pirate. Here comes Sundowns again. Oh, Saleh. Wavisa. Salilo the 100 goals of Sundawana. Hey, Mamelodi Sundowns fan, eh? How many did he get at Highlands Park? Paris is still saying league is up for grabs. They'll be talking about financial fair play because they lost the league, Sezumoki. We support our team the way we like. We even nominate Peterson for goalkeepers. Anyone can be nominated at Chiefs. Guys, 3 minutes to be added on the Stellenbosch Pirates game. Still 0-0. Pirates looking for a last-minute heartbreak. Here they are getting into the box. Oh. Sundowns is cruising. Sundowns is cruising. 2-0. They're done with this game, really. Oh, both goals. Kana, who scored the first goal for Sundowns? Oh, Shalulil. Sasha. Useless for Pirates every season to challenge Sundowns. Ay, man, bongs. Plogela Arsenal. Ay, fixe. Ausentad. Bakit si Burweta lang. Bakit si... But ref, please add another 15 minutes. Oh. So now we... Oh. Kasongo, hey. Kasongo, whatever. Kasongo, hey. I have to make the sounds myself because my sounds are not working. Ooh, the way Paris is attacking. Sekai Tunya. Tunya Sekai, Jose. Tunya Sekai. Nil happy. Ish, I was sorry. Predictions for Sundays. I will see that on Friday, guys. Ask me that question on Friday. Sundowns is putting in. Oh, Amazulu unable to get a consolation. Not easy to beat Stellenbosch. Not for everyone, Bafana. Loved it for OT when KC wins. He gets to be joyous. What joyous, man? What joyous? Can you imagine if Stellenbosch steals it? Can you imagine if Stellenbosch steals it? Yo. Can you imagine if Stellenbosch steals it? Trapapolo. Hambili League Mbulele. Hambili. Rulani will coach Pirates next season, says Moki. Host us Lali La Pirates, you can do it. Kabetar ni right na. I'm loving Sundowns for my ticket. Guys, Pirates, this is done. It's done. Ding. Route 1. They must just focus on Nedbank and CAF. It's done. It's done. There we go. Sundowns game done. 2-0. Full time on both games. So it ends with Mamelodi Sundowns winning their game. And extending the lead, whereas Pirates could not find a goal versus 10 men Stellies. That is the story of how everything shaped up today. Well done to Mamelodi Sundowns. And I guess Stellies was hanging on. Mara Pirates, aiko serious, man. Pirates must wake up, man. Now, Ritlo Shapari got of order. Okay, guys, as usual, I can't stay long. My thoughts will be out in about an hour and a half.
let me just let in a couple of people and then I'm going to close it. We're going to be back tomorrow for Kaizer Chiefs. Then we're going to have a proper wrap up and preview on Friday since there's no show on Thursday. So I wanna see if I can't balance it. Kitsibile, there's no shalom now. There's no shalom now. Yo.
Manage your house or manage my. Let me manage my house. No man. Do you know one thing that I like about Coach Cardoso?
Yeah.
He makes the most.
Logical.
I don't want to say simple. Yes, the most logical subs. You know, it's not a difficult man to read.
Yeah.
It's not a difficult man to read. You know, the 3 players that I said will come on, they came on. You know, because the game demanded them. You know, in the first half we struggled with possession, so bring in Osil so that we can have someone who can pass the ball to him, who can help with the link-up play. You know, and then once you score, help someone who can decrease the tempo, you know. So he's a simple man. He's such a simple man. And now I understand what they mean by saying simplicity is the ultimate sophistication, you know. So, yeah, a good win, 2-0. We go to the next one. The next important game now is Orlando Pirates, and we'll take it from there. You know, some people will, you know, they've been doing
Can I ask you very quickly, does this change Sunday's game? Does this change any stakes for Sunday?
No, you know, people criticize me for saying this, that I don't think anything changes for Sunday, right? Yep. The basic premise is this: Pirates need to beat Sundowns to win the league if they have to have any chance. But we don't need to beat Pirates to win the league. We are going there for a draw, you know, and that's where it's going to be interesting, that we are going to see a similar tactic where Sundowns is going to sit back and wait for them to commit and hit them on the counter, you know. So it might be another 4 goals, you know, if I may. You know, but yeah. Anyways, let me leave it like that. It's like I said, I'll manage my house. I'll let others manage their own house. I heard Veli earlier on saying, what did Veli say on? What was he saying? You'll remind me. You'll come back. He said something about. But he threw in the towel. Earlier on. I wanted to quote him verbatim, but
I wanted to rub it in. I wanted to rub it in. Let me bring in Sia. Sundowns wins. Pirates draws.
OT, you know, my man, to be quite honest with you, it's been evident from previous games that you cannot put Dlamini with this guy that was number 8, Makaula. Remember, Dlamini is not number 10.
Yeah.
He's not doing the job for Pirates.
Yeah.
Because he's not sliding in the wings, both wings, left and right, to assist the wing play of Orlando Pirates. You understand?
Yeah.
So now, if you have someone like Maswanganyi out, maybe on suspension or injury and etc., you're supposed to have someone of Ndlondlo's caliber. You're supposed to have someone of this guy that was number 25.
Why am I forgetting?
I forgot his name.
Yeah,
Kim Vedu. Yeah, you're supposed to have someone of Kim Vedu's caliber, or else you have someone of our team's caliber in your team. You understand? Someone that will be able to play the ball to your wingers and your strikers. You see, and if you check now from this game that Pirates played, it's the same formation that they played, where now you play Mahopa for the whole 90 minutes. Now he has played Mabasa for the whole 90 minutes. You understand? Whereas both strikers are struggling when you play one striker in front and then there's no one to support. You get my point? Now, if you check, I think now it's one of the reasons you would find out Khanye was always shouting at Nkota. The amateurish side of Nkota now is starting to show. You see, so now the brilliance that he showed when he was starting at Pirates is like faded out a bit. So now, what do you do as a coach? Do you protect him from the bulls of the fence, or do you keep playing him? Whereas you see that he's not delivering for you. You understand what I'm trying to say. So now, if you look at such aspects, we are playing a player that is not delivering for us. But we expect for him to only deliver when you give him a set piece, of which now that is your Dlamini. Except for nothing else, for the set piece, it doesn't give you anything. You understand? Does Paris need to buy players?
Yeah, very quickly.
Does Paris need to buy players?
Today,
Okay, my man. No, it's fine. I missed you yesterday. I tried to request because there were interesting facts which were not as true as much as they were said against on that Kaizer Chiefs fan a match of food that weekend, but it has long passed. OT, let me leave you, my man.
Okay. For time, I'm gonna jump in. Friday, we're gonna even do previews. Let me go to
Okay. Thank you, man.
Mina ngazi mangitshela abantu ukuthi hey azikhali lapha phambili lapha uPirates, but anyway
ngeke phambili mntaba bangibuzile nama namhlanje ukuthi isubstitution kaFan Rooyen yani mhlawumbe make ngithole mhlawumbe ibhola ngilazi mhlawumbe khona bakhona ama analysts abo Gustavo ke abo agent laba ama analysts abaliphula ama cryptocurrency. Can they please clarify it for me ukuthi that substitution kaFan Rooyen ngempela yani benkosi awu kodwa ayi sizawuthini we soldier on sesiyobona ngomgqibelo. But yeah, tactics, some of the tactics of coach Wake, they were incorrect. But we take it. We take the point. We're away. Because it seems like ngathi Stellenbosch madlane Pirates ngahlala sezimisa. Ubona no coach wakho no Steve Park ngathi uyalwa. Mhlambe khona iPirates into yamenza yona ngazi ngempela. Uyazi ulwa ngathi usempini makadlane Pirates ne Sundowns. But makadlala lo muswahlo number 8. Yo. Uzuma ngathi labantu laba bayidla kanjani Stellenbosch. Makamtholi iPirates or Sundowns angimazi impela ngathi udlala ku Champions League. But kuzolunga mntaka baba kuzolunga. Ngasho ngathi uDlamini is not a starter, so I don't know ukuthi kuyomele kwenzeka amagame ayingakhi kuze kushintshe, but it seems like ngathi coach yethu sekaplayela amacup kuphela kasayingeni league kahle.
Ngifuna ukubuza velile mina ukuthi two things. Number one, bonile today yena uFan Rooyen noHoto they set back. Abonkotha were double teamed. Bekunzima nje ukudlala ibhola. How do you feel about that? Guti, he did adapt and he did try and answer a question Stellenbosch. Ngithi last Stellenbosch angibulala ngecounter uFan Rooyen angekho this game, but sit back. How do you feel about that? Guti adjustile but he couldn't get something up front. And then number two, Sunday. Does anything change for Sunday? Does Pirates now come into that game in a different mode? Do you have to attack Sundowns? How do you approach that game very quickly?
Uyabona mntaka baba ngazi ngede ngibukela ibhola ngize ngihalele le player leni nithi liyapressa yena uyabalanda uyapressa wenza ukuthi awukhe ngamfaya ke adlale nomabasa. Kodwa nithi wenza hayi yena amhaka hayi yena
Uwelo ukhuluma ngamahopa uwelo ukhuluma ngamahopa wethu.
Akufuna ukutshela abantu ngoba ngathi udlale 90 minutes ngomgqibelo. Sesiyadliwa ndoda siyadliwa bele score sidinga igoli bafowethu. Hayi mfake ke lo muntu apresse ke namake amakela umabasa Nkosi yami shintsha ama tactics mqeqeshi. Hayi nalo muntu ogunde ubumfuke ngile weekend usikhostile no le card akusiyizwa. No umthatha umkhipha amandla ukwazi ukukhipha uSamson amandla. Lo muntu umfuke ngathi ugundwe isupporter le Sundowns. No, this is not on. No. Akwazi ukuthola ino lezi kaSamson kanje bese enza lento ayenze namhlanje. No. Siyale we are under attack here. No.
Okay, sizakhuluma.
Abona baqale bathumela boDilayina base.
Abotilayela bakhona sebafikile abotilayela.
Hayi hayi.
Legend Dilayela mara singezingeni le. Let me go to Lebs.
Mr. OT, you know there's a certain team that has fans that
Yeah.
claim to have PhDs that
Yeah,
said
man.
we don't lose, we don't
Yeah,
draw,
man.
we win. Eh?
Who?
Bona, ke nyaka go opela
Idiski.
video ngwe Mr. OT ke sende batho in good spirits ere hiyo sithe siyovuyelisa ndawana yasuke yawina halala re tla o betha o kwentso ngwe botlhoko
Yeah.
ne ke nyaka gore Sundowns e be lenient this coming weekend and win yana 1-0 2-1, but I'm taking my three-legged pot going to the mountain of Modimolle to cook something very strong. We want 6-0. We want to see them eat cables again.
Heaven.
So, and another thing, we had some conversations in the group. I don't know if it was today or yesterday, someone discussing less technique, whatnots as a striker. We are looking at sales. He's doing things. He's putting meat on the table and we are eating. Nice. But Asiko Lapo, keep Ribeiro out of a lot of people's mouths. There's solace there that people need to focus on. But another day.
Okay.
But
Hey.
Kalina la Mamelodi Sundowns enjoy bosiu ba hao, Mr. OT. Today ke giftile in happy spirits. Next time I'm gifting again because this is a continuation.
Okay, look, guys, I'm gonna wrap up. Then I need to shoot my video to tell you guys what I think about the games. This is what I'm gonna say. The league, when you're chasing somebody like Mamelodi Sundowns, who's just racking up wins and wins and wins, these are the games where the league is won. It's not the games where you play Sundowns. It's not the games where you play Chiefs. It's not the games that have high profile. It's these games where Stellenbosch goes one man down and you can't take advantage of it. Pirates, like I've been saying, it's well and good to have players that pop up every now and then and score. Mbogazi scores 1, Makaula scores 1, Talente scores 2. But you need to get the front line working. Uchoze today, I don't want to be too harsh on him because I think he came into this game understanding what the threat of Stellenbosch was. So he kept the guys back. But that meant that Abonkota were double teamed up top. And Unkota Shem, decision making angas. This is where you need Abo Rile, Abo Dlamini, certain players to step up. And unfortunately, they didn't step up in this game. Stellenbosch obviously played an open game up until the red card, then they had to sit back. And once it's low block time, when you meet a team that can be structured and disciplined, you're gonna struggle. In fact, there was a point where Stellenbosch looked like they might be pushing forward to go get something. So you need to start looking at the starting lineup. You need to start looking at some of the players. You need to start looking at that bench. Something needs to happen here because this is when you're meant to have teeth. 8-1 versus Marumo Islands doesn't help if you can't capitalize on these games as Mamelodi Sundowns gets further and further away. Mamelodi Sundowns continues being a winning machine. What's frustrating about Mamelodi Sundowns is that Amazulu, for all intents and purposes, they did everything right today. I think Zungu was incredible in midfield. I think they're counter-attacking and trying to just isolate Suarez and trying to overload the right-hand side. I think they did everything. But the true mark of a champion is winning these games and winning over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. The true mark of a champion is having Ribeiro, who can be quiet for most of the game, and then all of a sudden, bang, bang, it's done. Abu Shalulile. That's what it means to go out and win the league. When the occasion is not big,
It's Amazulu. It's a random game. It's on a Tuesday. But these are the games that Sundowns killed everybody with because they just keep racking up points and racking up points and racking up points up to a time where you can't catch them. Last season, they won by 23 points. Who knows what they're going to do this season because it doesn't look like Pirates is serious. Now, Pirates still has their 4 games in hand. They still have their 4 games in hand. But they've gone now to 40 points. Sundowns is on 58 points. That means that there's a difference of what? 18 points. And that 18 points, maybe Pirates can cover 12 of those points, but now it's 6. If they win all of their games that are coming up, it's 6 points difference. It's just too much. And Coach Jose man must do something to this team. Unless Vele they've chosen to take their focus into Nedbank Cup and CAF Champions League. Then who can blame them? I don't know. But in any case, good win for Mamelodi Sundowns, frustrating draw for Orlando Pirates. And Pirates fans, I'm going to tell you this one more time. Guys, if frontline yenu is not as potent as you guys tried to make it seem, Umfukeng siyamthanda, but in these games, akekho. Umfukeng siyamthanda, but in the games where he has to put up his hand, and he's young also, these are the games. But in any case, guys, I'll see you guys on Friday. I'm not into... no, I'll see you guys tomorrow, eh? I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Chiefs game. So we will be live for the Chiefs game. I'm sure a lot of people will want to try get some measure of revenge by watching Chiefs lose. But we will be here, so please. And then my thoughts are going to be out in about an hour, hour and a half. They'll be out on YouTube. You can watch it tomorrow. I'm going to put out some shorts and do all of those things. So please support. My podcast episode is also up on my YouTube channel. Please watch on that side, guys, because I'm monetized that side. I'm not allowed to be monetized anywhere else. I'm monetized on YouTube. So please watch the videos and support, share, and do all of those very nice things. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you to those that were in the comments. Thank you to those that jumped onto the panels. Nakedi, Olivia, Agent, Papa Khosi, Lebza, Kodani, Mujofela, Crazy T. Thank you guys for the gifts on that side. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 7:30 for another watch along. Bye, everyone. I can't leave now. Hey, I must investigate this Sundowns.